Good morning, my friends. I hope all of you are having an awesome, fantastic day, and hello from the Universal Orlando Resorts. So this morning we are doing something very exciting, something I've never done before, something I've always wanted to do, which would be a VIP tour here at Universal Orlando. Basically what's going on is you're going to be in your own tour group with your own VIP tour guide that's going to take you around the two parks, and you don't have to wait in line. You get to ride the rides that you want to ride, and you get some very good knowledge along the way. So let's not waste any more time. I'm so excited. A big thank you to Universal for having us out. I hope you guys are ready because I am. Let's go do this. Ooh, it looks like it just may rain. Hopefully not, but once you park at the Universal parking garage, go through security, you will walk through City Walk, past the iconic Universal photo op, then you'll come up on Universal Studios Florida, the archway. You're gonna head over here towards guest services to check into your VIP tour. And you will see group sales, guest services, and you'll head in this direction. Once you make it through the archway, you will see this fountain. Continue walking, and you'll come up on the Universal Studios administration building. Finally, once you come up on these doors, you will see VIP tour check-in. Usually they will have a few signs out right here pointing you in the right direction saying Universal VIP tour check-in this way. So if you decide to purchase a Universal Orlando VIP tour, you'll get exclusive backstage access. You'll also learn fun insider information and enjoy the park's most amazing rides and attractions without waiting in line. Purchase a one-day two-park experience for a 7-hour tour with priority entrance into a minimum of 10 rides and attractions, or purchase a one-day, one-park experience for a 5-hour tour with priority entrance into a minimum of 8 major rides and attractions at the park of your choice. Separate theme park admission is required. With the purchase of a Universal Orlando VIP tour, you can get valet parking for free. You also get reserved seating. You also get continental breakfast and lunch. You also get access to Universal Express Unlimited and a Universal City Walk Party Pass and discounts throughout the parks and resorts. This is where we just were for breakfast upstairs, and this is where you will start and check in, meet your tour guide, and then you'll come out from these stairs and you'll start your VIP tour right by guest services on the other side inside of the park. Okay, it looks like the first ride of the day brings us here to Transformers the Ride 3D. And away we go. This ride is so much dang fun. We made it. I do want to point out, our tour started at 9:30 a.m. this morning, and it's currently 9:50, so about 20 minutes we already walked from the start of the park over to Transformers, rode on Transformers, and now we're just here waiting for a group, and then we're moving on to, I think, Rip Ride Rocket. So far, so good.
I am Megatron!
We are now following our VIP tour guides. I think we may be heading over to Rip Ride Rocket. We are about to board Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket, but our VIP tour guide just gave us some very valuable information and something I've been very curious about for a very long time, which would be the secret playlist on Rip Ride Rocket. We're gonna try it out, see if it works, and then I may just tell you guys how to do it, but it doesn't seem to be that difficult, but you never know. Holy cow, that was so much fun. I can't remember the last time I rode Rip Ride Rocket just because usually the standby line is super long, but the secret playlist did work. So what you'll do, you'll get on, once you pull down your lap bar, you will hold the Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket logo for 10 seconds, and then you'll let go, and then you will put in a 3-digit PIN depending on what song you want. Now, I can't share the full list, but I did use the new Blink-182 song, so I just typed in 182, and I got this new Blink-182 song. All the small things. Fantastic. But it is 10:45, and we're making progress. Like, we are getting things done today. We are now heading over to Man in Black, but this walkway is closed. So we have to go this way instead. And here we are, right outside Man in Black Alien Attack, and our VIP tour guide told us he was going to show us how to max out the game. Here's a dev tip for you. If you want really good air conditioning, if it's too hot outside, come to this ride. They have the best air conditioning on property. Okay, so I learned quite a bit of new tricks on this ride. So the first one is, I did not know you can keep your finger on the trigger and it will keep shooting. Also, you want to look for the higher aliens because those aliens are worth more points, and you can keep hitting those same aliens to build up your points. And then of course the red button at the end, you want to make sure you push it because you get a really big bonus at the end. I'm here with Andrew, our awesome VIP tour guide. What's a fun fact that like the average guest would not know?
Well, as someone that used to work at the Jaws ride, behind us is the Village Circle Hall. It is the only building left from the old Amity area. And a fun thing that they kept from there is actually a sign for the women's restroom.
This is awesome. I had no clue.
You'll notice that the women's sign has one leg, and that is for Christine Watkins, the first victim in the Jaws film. She gets her leg eaten. So the women's sign there only has one leg. So
wow.
It is just a random little thing that nobody ever notices, and I like that.
I had no clue.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Here we are, heading inside Diagon Alley. It's a busy one.
So within Diagon Alley, there's a ton of hidden information. If you actually look above me, you will see an advertisement for Sleek Easy's hair potion and scalp treatments. If you ever wondered where all of that gold came in Harry's vaults, Harry's grandfather created that.
A quick fun fact that I just learned from my VIP tour guide. If we look up at the dragon, as I zoom in, you guys see those scars right there? The red scars. You guys see a J and a K? If you are a Harry Potter fan, if you know, you know. Another thing for my cruise fans, does this building, this blue building look familiar? It kind of looks like a bow of a ship. We just got off Escape from Gringotts. Such a fun ride, but I learned something new. So we had to sit in the back row, and right when the ride starts, you lift up, and before you drop, if you look at Bellatrix, the last second, she'll wave to you. That was awesome. And here's a quick update on the former home of the Shrek 4D building. I'm not seeing anything too new. We still don't know what's coming. Universal has not made any kind of announcements or hints. Well, somebody just walked through the door. I wonder what they're doing back there. But we're all thinking it's going to be a second Minion attraction. Let's just say if you already started your day by getting here at Park Open, riding a few rides, and you just ask your family, hey, should we just upgrade to a VIP tour? Just find one of these Universal kiosks that are scattered around the park, and they will sell you a VIP tour, and you can also purchase Universal Express there as well. Coming up on Revenge of the Mummy, one of my favorite rides here at the Universal Orlando Resort. It's still down under a lengthy refurbishment, but I've been hearing this may open a lot sooner than we all thought. I mean, look at the new concrete out here. They've pushed the construction walls back. Here's the locker entrance. I mean, it's looking good. I can't wait to see what they actually did inside. There's a little sign. Revenge of the Mummy is currently closed for a scheduled maintenance, reopening late summer 2022. But like I said, I've been hearing this could open a lot sooner. We were walking by this food truck and I noticed a new summer menu. Now, I don't think Universal announced any kind of like summer food festival, but they did do one last year and it was actually really good. They have arepas, some beer, beverages. Same thing over here. I wonder if we can find any more like summer menus around the park today. I noticed these new construction walls around Louis, the quick service window. Louis is still open, I believe. Let me double check right now. Yeah, okay, Louis is still open. You just have to go through this other door on the other side of the construction wall. I'm now passing by Fast and Furious Supercharged, the attraction. We are not riding this, but I wanted to stop here and just mention the rumor on the street is this year's HHN event, we will be having a house back over here in the Fast and Furious Supercharged building or queue area. Not really sure on that because of Shrek 4D, because it's currently being demolished and transformed into another attraction. So I wanted to come over here and see if I could spot anything regarding HHN. Okay, Diagon Alley is right there. You have the entrance to the train right there. And look at this, on the side of the Fast and Furious Supercharged building, we can see a few things starting to go vertical. So I believe this will either be the entrance or exit to a HHN house or maze right here this year. Not really seeing too much, but it's also very interesting because like in the past, they would have HHN houses back over here, but it hasn't been a thing since Fast and Furious Supercharged started construction. But I'm excited. I just want to know the houses already. We haven't really had any kind of announcements thus far. As of right now, I am not noticing any clues or signs of HHN over here towards the exit of the ride and the gift shop, but they are doing something right here in the middle of the walkway. I'm sure this has nothing to do with Halloween Horror Nights. And if you guys don't know what HHN is, it stands for Halloween Horror Nights, and it's a special event that Universal Orlando and Universal Hollywood will do every Halloween season. And it's just such a thrilling, fun, scary, spooky, entertaining event that I look forward to every single year. I'm passing by another Universal food truck and I'm noticing another summer menu, but it doesn't look that new because I know they've been having this Nashville hot chicken, mac and cheese, and the hot honey biscuit for a while. But I'm seeing more signs. And when you are here on your VIP tour, this is where you will come to have breakfast and lunch here at Cafe La Bamba. As you guys can see, there's all kinds of signs regarding the VIP tour experience, and this is where you will come. I do want to note, just because I am here on a special event, we're not doing the traditional breakfast and lunch on a VIP tour. So that's why we're heading over to Three Broomsticks for lunch. But this is where you'll come for lunch. It's like buffet style. You can find all kinds of different things also for breakfast. Be sure to keep in mind, if you do upgrade to a private VIP tour, you do have the option to tell your tour guide that you want to go wherever, and they will take you to wherever you want to go for lunch. But just keep that in mind. Of course, the private tour is a lot more money, but you do have a few more options that the normal VIP tour would not have. We are about to leave Universal Studios Florida and head over to Islands of Adventure, but I wanted to point out all of the Jurassic World Dominion banners and signage up around the park for the new movie. They also have a little bit of brand new merchandise. There's a lunchbox, a woman's tank. I like this backpack. A long sleeve tee, a t-shirt, shot glasses, a coffee mug, plushes, a hoodie, a children's shirt, all kinds of fun stuff. Looks like magnets. We are now about to hop on the Hogwarts Express to head over to Hogsmeade. Something that is really neat about this VIP tour is you're basically paying not to wait in any kind of line. So there's a lot of times we will be in the park going to our next attraction, but like this time, we went completely backstage to get over here to the Hogwarts Express. We went up the stairs and we were right here. So that's something to keep in mind when you're booking this tour. You're paying not to wait in line, and on a busy day, it's quite nice.
When the Dementors were attacking, the lights flicker and go off, even during the lightning storm. So it's a very interactive experience as you go through, and it is part of just traveling from one side to the other. You don't have to go that way, but it's a much cooler way to go from one to the other, especially if you're experiencing the Wizarding World the way that Harry did.
Oh man, look at this view of the Hogwarts Express. Oh, I gotta get a photo. The current time is 1:26 and we just finished up with lunch as we're passing by Hogwarts Castle Right now, Forbidden Journey is a 25-minute wait. We are going in this direction. I don't know if we're riding this or going over to Hagrid's, but what a view. Okay, we are heading over to Hagrid's, but we are going backstage and I cannot film. Just like that, we're about to board. We just got off Hagrid's and I have a lot to say, but I'm on my phone right now because my camera is still in the bag. But from Hagrid's, we're walking over to Forbidden Journey. I finally have a much needed break because after lunch we have just been going non-stop with rides. It's just about 3:30 right now and we have done a ton. So after lunch we got escorted backstage and we rode Hagrid's not once but twice because our tour guide said the first thing people say when they get off Hagrid's is, I want to go again. So just being on this tour and having that option to go on it once again, you know, it's kind of worth it on its own. And I know I'm here on media and I know I'm not paying for this tour. I just want to be transparent and clear with you guys, but this is something I'll definitely come back and do and pay when my family's in town, just because you're getting so much convenience by being on this tour. Also, going back to Hagrid's, the first time I did go on the bike, which the bike is just the best part, but you also have the sidecar, and normally I can never fit on the sidecar, and Bianca always wants to ride on the bike, and today, on the second time, I actually fit in the sidecar. So I'm 6'5", 250-ish pounds, and I fit in the sidecar. So I'm very proud of myself, a big accomplishment, and you know, that was my first time actually experiencing the sidecar. And the sidecar was fun, but of course the bike is even more thrilling. But I am here with the man, the myth, the legend, Jake.
Oh, me? What's up?
What's going on, man?
Vibing.
So out of everything we have done so far, what's been your favorite?
Hagrid's. That was my first time getting to ride it.
Yeah?
That was cool.
Did you do the bike in the sidecar or just the bike?
You should know this. We don't fit in the sidecar.
So I was just telling the camera that I actually fit in the sidecar this time because Bianca wanted to ride on the bike and, you know,
Whatever.
I fit.
Whatever. I didn't fit. Trust me.
What's
the
that?
second time round, I caught a hip cramp. As soon as they locked me in, I was like, oh! And I'm like riding around like this.
Yeah.
So I'm like, we're good.
I feel that.
It was bad. It was bad. What was your least favorite so
My
far?
least favorite? I mean, to be honest, we have been going non-stop so far, and I'm like, this is a nice break that we're finally able to sit down and kind of like regroup.
True.
Because it's been non-stop. I don't think I've had a least favorite ride yet.
I did.
What's that?
Hogwarts.
Why is that?
That messed with my head this time.
Yeah, even our tour guide was like, yeah, if you suffer from motion sickness, you probably should wait this one out.
It hit me. I was like, oh, okay.
Now we're heading over to the Velocicoaster again. We got to ride the Velocicoaster last night, and that was actually my very first time riding that coaster at nighttime, and it was amazing. It was epic. It was awesome. But now I get to have another daytime ride. Hello. Next up, I think this may be our last ride of the day here at King Kong Skull Island. And I just found out another fun fact. Oh, excuse me. The ride vehicles hold 66 guests per vehicle. That's mind-blowing. And we entered through the exit. Kong was awesome!
I'm done.
The Kong animatronic is just fantastic. That ride was a good time. But now I think we are heading to the bathroom for another bathroom stop. Maybe one more ride. Our tour guide did say we are doing really good on time, so fingers crossed. Good news, we still have a little bit of time left on our tour, so our last ride is going to be the Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man. I wanted to note the current time is 4:48 in the afternoon. I feel like Universal recently purchased brand new 3D glasses because on every attraction we've been on that needs these 3D glasses, everything has seemed much clearer today. Good news, our tour guide just told us we still have a little bit more time to kill, so we're here at the Hulk, which is nice. We just got off the Hulk and we have done so many rides today. I lost count. We did all of my favorite must-do attractions here at the Universal Orlando Resort. Oh yes. The only thing we did not do is Revenge of the Mummy, and there's no way we can ride that right now because it's under its refurbishment. One more quick fun fact. Look at the pair of lovebirds right there. Right by Lost and Found. right at the exit of the park. And just like that, our special VIP tour is over. It's currently 5:30, and that was it. We got to do so many rides today. Like I said, I lost count. I don't have a favorite. I loved it all. Now, on a normal VIP tour, you'll just end at your last attraction for the day. Let's just say, hey, the last ride is going to be E.T. So after you get done riding E.T., you'll just go on your way. But if you're on a private tour, now you'll end doing something kind of a little more special. But just to give you guys an idea, and that's kind of all I have to say. It was awesome. Like, it was epic. I can't wait to do this again. All right, my friends, that's gonna do it for today's video. What an epic day here at Universal on our VIP tour. We did just get done with dinner at Big Fire. It was amazing. I think I may have had the best old-fashioned I've had here at the Universal Orlando Resort. I just can't wait to come back with friends and family and do a VIP tour, just because how easy and convenient it was. We did not wait in any lines at all, and I mean, that's pretty much what you're paying for. I highly recommend you guys do this if you guys can budget that into your overall vacation costs, because I did feel like it was worth it. Once again, a big thank you to Universal for having us out. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up, because it really does help out the channel in so many different ways. I love you all, and YouTube, I will see you in the next video. Prince Charming, out.
I ain't feeling lonely, and I wanna admit it's time to end the ride. Fading it too slowly, were those gonna lift me up this time? You were the only one who got me tripping up inside.